Hey, it's Gav from Hiking for Health, and today my hike starts at a 13th century church in the Lincolnshire hamlet of Braceby. It's changed over the 800 years, but apparently the west wall is original and in the same state as it was when it was built 800 years ago. So let's go and have a look. With Remembrance Day coming up soon in November, it's always good to pay your respects when you see history like this in churches. It's an impressive church and has been part of the community for the past 800 years. And they've got quite an unusual set of bells at the front, a twin set of bells. You don't often see that. So it's a perfect autumnal day today, just right for some hiking and to absorb some of the autumn atmosphere. So the trail now breaks off from the path across the fields to the back of Sapperton Church, which is a 12th to 15th century church. The font is 12th century and the tower is 13th. So it's been a strange autumn so far. It's been one of those starts to the seasons where you don't quite know what to wear. Some days have been almost summer-like, and then other days have been wet and freezing. We've had a lot of rain as well. But make the most of it because the days are shortening, and it won't be long before the temperatures plummet. But the winter does bring with it a lot of beautiful scenery and great conditions for hiking. It's definitely conker season. So this is the entrance to the Church of St Nicholas at Sapperton. The hall to the side is 16th century, so that's Tudor times. Now I read somewhere that there's no electricity to the church and that it's lit using oil lamps and candles. Let's find out. Hopefully it'll be open. Right, I think it's time for a coffee. Does have these oil lamps, but I have spotted electricity, so down here is a plug point. So the weather forecast said it was going to start clouding over around late afternoon, but it still seems quite pleasant. I don't mind dotted clouds, but it's that blanket grey that I'm not keen on. It's at this point in the year when you can feel a change in the atmosphere. Autumn's well and truly establishing itself. So it looks like it's going to be a nice evening. Might be a good opportunity to drive out somewhere and watch the sun setting, I think. So the walk's coming to a close. It hasn't been the longest hike today, but definitely what was needed. So if you're feeling a little bit down in the dumps, get those walking boots on. Doesn't matter how far you go, it just matters that you go. Quintessential English red telephone box with the post box next to it. So that's it for this one. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on a future video or wild camp.